watching the best. Fox 10 News at 6.
So I threw him out, and then they just said, jump, jump. And so I jumped.
Tonight at 6, a woman throws her dog out of her Burning Valley apartment and then jumps to safety. Several people are now displaced. The latest straight ahead. An ASU student who drowned after falling through the ice at a lake in the high country is identified. What we're learning tonight. Plus.
Do you know what the temperature is going to be today in Phoenix?
76.
76.
First time here, glad to be here.
People from around the country arriving to warmer weather in Phoenix. We hear from travelers at Sky Harbor Airport, and Corey McCloskey has a look at the Christmas forecast coming up. But first tonight at 6 o'clock, a Fox 10 News alert out of Tempe where a 9-year-old child has been badly injured by a hit-and-run driver. That collision happened in the area of 48th Street and Baseline. Paramedics took the child to the hospital with serious injuries. Streets are still closed in this area while officers investigate, and at this point, there is no description of the driver or the vehicle. Nearly a dozen people are out of their homes the night before Christmas after a fire tears through a Phoenix apartment complex. And tonight, we are hearing from a woman who had to jump out of her second-story unit to escape the flames after throwing her dog to safety. Down below, Fox 10's Christina Carilla has more.
I heard crackling and popping at my front door, and I thought somebody was at my door either trying to get in or whatever, and so I opened it and the flames were shooting up.
Sylvia Reese describing the moments the fire broke out at her complex this morning near 20th Avenue in Glendale in Phoenix.
I just happened to get up and I was gonna get ready to go buy the rest of my Christmas dinner. But I said, I'm just going to lay down for a little bit because I had to go to work this evening.
Reese says she shut the door after seeing the flames and then ran back to her window and started screaming for help.
It started at the bottom and came up to both of our apartments.
She says bystanders rushed in to help.
More men were running. They were running towards me screaming, and they just said, jump, we'll catch you, just jump. I was kind of afraid because it was high. But I jumped, and they caught me.
Before jumping out her window, Reese dropped her dog down below.
He was scared, and I couldn't find him, and he was on this side just crawling because he was scared. So I threw him out, and then they just said, jump, jump, and so I jumped.
Reese says she and her dog are doing okay. She says her neighbor also had to jump to safety. Phoenix Fire says 4 apartments have smoke and fire damage. 10 people are displaced tonight, and they're being helped out by the fire department's crisis response team. One woman was treated for smoke inhalation. The cause of the fire is still being investigated. Christina Carilla, Fox 10 News.
The Coconino County Sheriff's Office has identified an ASU student who drowned in a lake east of Payson after falling through the ice. A dive team recovered the body of 26-year-old Abhishek Sigakoli yesterday morning from the water of Woods Canyon Lake. The Phoenix man was from India and came to Arizona to attend the university. Investigators say he and 2 other people fell into the water on Sunday. The other 2 people were able to get out. 2 years ago, 3 people from Chandler died after they fell through a frozen section of the lake. New at 6, a manhunt is underway for a man suspected of shooting and killing a young boy on a tribal reservation in Colorado. The FBI is trying to track down 23-year-old Jeremiah Height. Investigators believe that he is the gunman who fired into a home in a small town 2 weeks ago on the Ute Mountain Ute Reservation. That's in the Four Corners area where Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah meet. A federal arrest warrant has been issued for Height. He has been charged with counts including murder. The FBI is offering a $10,000 reward for his capture.
The event was very tragic and heartfelt by our whole community here in Toyac and in White Mesa and in the surrounding area, including the students in RU1 School District. This will not be forgotten by our tribal members, by the family members, by everyone.
The boy who died is identified as 7-year-old Zemias Lang. A GoFundMe account has brought in more than $26,000 for funeral expenses and other costs. The boy was described as a bright and loving child. Anyone with information about his killing is being asked to come forward. A rough start to the Christmas holiday travel season for people across the country after the FAA ordered a national ground stop for American Airlines flights. The airline was dealing with a technical problem, and those flights were able to resume about an hour later, but 19 trips were canceled. At Sky Harbor Airport, things were going smoothly earlier today. There have been nearly 180 flight delays, but no cancellations so far. People heading out to their holiday destinations, also people arriving in Phoenix to our warmer weather from snowy places like the East Coast and the Midwest. We spoke to those travelers about their journey.
It was fine. I mean, there's just like about an hour and a half delay out of New York. American had a shutdown, a ground stop on all their flights countrywide. So I think our flight was supposed to leave at 6:30, but because of the delay, it didn't leave till about almost 8.
So far, it's been great. Traffic was fine getting here to the airport, and we are headed from Phoenix back to the East Coast. And airport looks good. TSA lines look good. We're ready.
Very easy. We came in from Midway, and other than us leaving later than we expected, we were perfectly fine.
Delightful. Straight out of Buffalo, left it was 0 degrees and snowy, and here we are, back in the warmth.
Do you know what the temperature is going to be today in Phoenix?
76.
76.
First time here, glad to be here.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, they're coming in for some great weather, that's for sure. AAA estimates 181,000 Arizonans will be flying for the holidays through January 1st, and about 2 million Arizonans are expected to travel by car. Right now, the average cost for a gallon of gas statewide is $3.08. And a bit of cooler weather expected in Arizona on Christmas as a cold front moves into the northern part of the state. In the high country, skiers and snowboarders there, they are hitting the slopes this Christmas Eve at Arizona Snow Bowl. There were some sunny skies there, temperatures in the 40s. Beautiful day for skiing and snowboarding. Corey's here now tracking the weather for us tonight. He joins us live now with a look ahead. Corey.
Thanks, Mark. Yeah, you're right. We've got some cooler temperatures coming, not just for the valley, but the whole state, but nothing beyond the normal. We'll be descending towards some typical temperatures by the time we get to tomorrow. Let's check it out. If you're new to Arizona or if you're just visiting, we are glad that you are here, and your Christmas Eve will be a winner. We'll see about 50 degrees overnight with a light wind and really not much weather. A few clouds out there, but even those have started to break up here across the valley. And your Christmas Day right on target, 68 degrees with a mix of clouds and sunshine. It should be a really, really nice Wednesday. Now, if you're going to be up north, say Flagstaff or anybody at that elevation, say 6,000 to 7,000 feet or more, you've got a decent chance for some light snow, probably less than an inch. We'll call it about a 30% possibility, so that's good news. It'd be nice to wake up to some snow on the grassy spots. I don't think we're going to be seeing much on the streets, but anyway, we'll take anything that we can get. The full forecast, Mark, is coming up here in just a couple of minutes.